Good morning. Namaste. So nice that you are here. In this today Yin sequence, called it Anahata, because it's all about the heart chakra, how we can stay connected with our heart. And I thought I'll bring you on a short journey through your own heart center region to open up maybe more or to connect more, anything that what you need on this moment. And we will start with a brief meditation and some movement before going into Yin. So make sure you're finding a comfortable seat. I'm sitting on a bolster block, book, blanket. And also make sure you have today a belt nearby, a belt for the jeans or anything, a rope, a block or a thick book, and a blanket. So you have, in the postures we're going to do, the possibility to find some comfort and to feel some support. And make sure you find a seated where you really feel in contact with your sitting bones, either on the floor, on something which lifts you up. And you can put your left hand onto your heart. I will not mirroring you, so this is my left hand as well. Then you can put your right hand, keep it in your lap or leaning on something, in the Vajra Mudra, the heart chakra mudra. So it's holding with your thumb, your pointy finger, and the other three fingers stretching out. And just hold it wherever it feels comfortable. It can be on your knee, in your lap, or anywhere. Close your eyes gently. Relax your mouth, relax your jaw, relax your face. Sink a bit more in both sitting bones down towards the earth. Without changing anything with your breathing, just feel the length along your spine moving a little bit upward, chin a bit into the chest. And those sitting bones down towards Mother Earth. And feel that balance between below you and above you. And feel how your heart is balancing between the heart of the earth and the heart of the universe. And maybe you can even breathing along that long connecting line. So in every in-breath, draw the energy from below you into your heart. And on the out-breath, extend around you. Feel the space. And really make that connection between the heart of Mother Earth and your own heart, yourself. And each time breathing in, feeling that connection, and breathing out, the extension around you. Experience your aura, your safe space, your personal space. And each time when you feel your breath is flowing more and more easy, maybe you can feel, you can draw the attention from below all the way up through the heart, above you, and then down and expand. Breathing in to your center, all the way above you. And out, expand around you. Breathing in from below to your heart, all the way above you. And expand around. And do this a few more times in your own tempo. Breathing in through the nose all the way up. And out through the mouth to expand. Sink down on an out breath and grow on an in breath. Expand on an out breath. Connect and align on an in breath. And really experience that connection within. And on your next out breath, place your hands into Namaste in front of your heart. And just maybe you want to focus on an intention, something that resonates with you today, something you really like to gain, something you need, something you wish for. And breathing into this feeling, and on the out breath, bend your head towards your heart so that your mind is always surrendering to the wisdom of your own heart. Feeling within, staying connected. And then place your hands down onto your lap, and maybe you want to come off of the block or bolster, anything you have next to you. And maybe you even want to change the sitting position of your crossed leg and place your hands onto your knees and start turning to your right, towards your left, and make this circling movement and see if you can focus on the area where we just placed our hand on our heart. And each time when you're breathing in, you move your heart forward, and when you're breathing out to the back. And experiencing here the rotation of the spine. Surrendering and opening more and more. And really find that energy circulation, energy rising, energy around you. Focusing on the space around you, your safe space, your aura, your energies, energetic fields. And turn as fast or as slow you'd like to go. And each time when you're going back, your chin can maybe move more towards your chest, and when you're opening your chin more outward, really move Yes, how it feels convenient and comfortable and connecting for you personally. Keep on breathing in and out. And slowly come to center. Slowly move in smaller circles and maybe even experience that your circling is still moving without physical movement. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. Breathe deeply in and out with a sigh. Deeply in and out. One more time. And then start moving the other way around to your left, towards your right, opposite direction. And give your body time to get used to the opposite movement. Focusing again to open the heart and opening the throat and finding your movement, your connecting with your body, your energy around. And you really connect here all the layers of your being, emotional, emotional body, your sensitive body, your spiritual body, your physical body. And really surrender to the rhythm of your circulation, of your movement. Anybody has their own tempo. Everybody is different in their beings. So this is your moment to really check in with yourself, your needs, your comfort. Opening more, rounding more, breathing in deeply and out. Feeling your spine, your hips. Your neck and a relaxed jaw. And slowly, slowly come back to center and make your circles tiny, tiny. And when you find your center and still feeling the movement of your energy, breathing deeply in and out with a sigh. Breathing deeply in and out. One last time. Maybe you want to change legs one more time. And hold your knees or your shin bones and start moving, opening the chest forward and rounding the spine backward. Moving open and close, open. And again, find here movement of your body opening and your heart and rounding your spine. Really activate the upper body. Breathing in, upward and out, back. Maybe you even want to move your neck more and more along, chin to the chest and chin opening into the sky. And maybe you roll even a little bit over your sitting bones, back and forth, breathing in, up and out, and see if you want to move slow or if you want to move a bit faster. Breathing into the nose and out to the nose. Three more rounds. 2, 1, and stop. Holding with your thumbs, your both pointing fingers, stretch out the other 3. Place them on your knees and just feel. Vajumudra. Breathing in and out, feel a balance along your spine. From the heart of the earth to your personal heart. Until the heart of the universe and back to expand. And from here, we find this other sitting position on our knees. If that's not possible for you, you can stay seated in a cross-legged position. And otherwise, and if your knees are sensitive, but you can sit like this but a bit higher lifted, just find maybe a few more pillows that you can really sit. You can really sit high up. It can give a bit more comfort sometimes. Just find your position, which is capable of sitting for a little while. As high, as low, or I won't recommend to sit on your calf muscles. Really use a book or something so that your blood can still go along. And then from here, we're getting the belt. And we will start with opening the shoulders with the help of the belt. And just flip it around your hand one time. Use your left hand to start with. And then swing it around your back. And then grab with your right hand behind your back to find this belt. And then just move your elbow a bit more upwards towards the sky. And feel the opening of the front of your right shoulder. And really find a position where you can feel stretch and comfort at the same time. So we're moving towards yin. So really make sure you can release the muscles as much as possible. Obviously you're holding something, but see if you can surrender the power of the muscles in the shoulders, in the upper arms, in the lower arms. And if you feel you're hollowing your lower back quite a bit, it's okay to tuck your tailbone under a little bit more and activate your core a little bit. If it is helping you to have less stretch in the lower back. And then from here, start breathing deeply in and out. And maybe feel that your shoulders are getting more and more opening on one moment. And you can always grab the belt a bit more closer. But on the moment you feel you're actually started off a bit too fast, you can always back off a little and lower down on the belt. And your elbow is just moving anywhere. Your head can either hang down or lean a little bit against your shoulder or elbow, or keep it centered, anything that works for you right now. And then start connecting with your breath. And on every out breath, letting go of some muscle power even more. Letting go of your jaw. And finding that rhythm, your personal rhythm again of in and out breath, the movement, upward, downward. And releasing anything on every moment of out breath. And see if you can stay connected to where you are now. If you have some distracting sounds around you, maybe keep your focus back to your breathing, to the sensations you're experiencing right now. And opening your shoulders more and more, giving more and more stretch to our connective tissue, our fascia. It's beautiful fascia that protects all our bones and muscles. They get restrained, sometimes a bit stagnated. The moments that happens, the energy flow can get blocked. And that can have connection to how you feel physically or emotionally, so energetically. So by giving time, we are creating space to connect. Breathing 3 times deeply in and out here. And on your last out breath, slowly let go of your belt. And then place your hands both onto your lap and just feel the blood flow and the energy rush along your arms. Experience the sensations, the warmth or the cold. It's different for anybody, everybody. And feel the difference between your left and your right. And we're staying on our left side and opening up the arms. And place your left arm underneath your right arm. And then twirl them around. And then choose if you want to hold your thumbs together, that you really cling the two thumbs together. Or if you want to go to full twist, holding the hand palms together. And then here you relax your shoulders as much as you can, and maybe you want to lean your head against your forehead, hands and forehead connected. And then start feeling the opening on the back of your upper back, your shoulder blades, your shoulders, upper arms. And let your elbows hang onto your belly. Or if you feel like sitting up a bit more straight, it's all fine. But see if you can again let go of all the muscle strength. When we let go of these muscles, we arrive in the stretch of our connective tissue, the tissue that's wrapped around our muscles. And sometimes this tissue can get very dry or stagnant when the muscles are feeling tense, contracted a lot. And by trying to let go of them, they give the opportunity to stretch out that beautiful fascia. And literally create openness. And create perfect harmony between the movement of our physical body, the emotional and energetic system, by letting this energy flow and creating this length. And see, you can keep on breathing deeply in and out to your belly, or you can even breathe to the back of your body. And also breathing to the sides of your body, really creating space along and below your rib cage. And keep on breathing deeply in and out, everywhere. Belly, chest, even though it's maybe a bit more blocked by the arms. To the back of the lungs, close to the shoulder blades. And more to the back of your body, lower back, sides. And keep on relaxing your jaw, relaxing your shoulders more and more. And sink down. Sink within. Sink to connect with you. Perfect you. Breathing 3 times deeply in and out here. And on every out breath, see if you can let go a little bit more. And the last out breath, let go of the hands on twist themselves, and place your hands onto your lap and feel the difference. Feel the warmth, sensations. Experience how the body is rebalancing itself. And then if you need to adjust your seated position, just always do so. And then you get the belt and place it in your left hand. Maybe wrap it around and then swing it to the back and swing your left arm around to be able to grab the belt behind you. And again, feel if you want to walk your hand up a little bit more or hold it somewhere down, anywhere that feels good for you on this moment. The first stretch. During time, you can always adjust, backing off a little or intensify a little bit more to gain more stretch. But feel your first limit on this moment and work there, work with your in and out breath to surrender more. And by using these yin positions to stimulate the flow of our chi energy, the meridians through our whole body. We also release maybe some of less happy feelings we sometimes have inside. And when we feel a bit more down or even a bit depressed, our heart needs a lot of attention. We're using positions in a yin with our arms, inner arms and outer arms. We can connect to the energy flow of our heart. To maybe feel a little bit more in contact and at ease. To take time to heal ourselves by sitting with it and being. Being in contact with yourself and feel the love towards you and only you. Although sometimes it can be hard to do, but taking care of yourself on so many levels, it creates this harmony in your whole system, this can help to rebalance yourself. And breathing here 3 times deeply in and out. Use your whole capacity of the rib cage, lungs. Breathing deeply in and out. Let go and feel your both arms onto your lap. Feel the difference here between left and right. Check in with how you're doing right now. Experience some warmth in your upper body. You can relax your jaw, your shoulders, your arms and fingers. And from here, stretch out your arms and then place your left arm underneath your right and then hook again around. Either hold your thumbs like a sort of butterfly, or you twirl around even further so that your hand palms can touch. And then see if you can relax your shoulders a little bit more, your neck, your elbows can lean onto your chest. And just do whatever you want to do with your fingers or hands to make sure you can keep hold on this position. Your head can stay centered or you can move forward. And give here some time to let your shoulders release some tensions. When we take this time for ourselves, we may be ready by just doing and joining this moment. It already gives more connection to you. Maybe already feels that you are really finding and experiencing this inner peace, this inner warmth. Keep on breathing into the lungs, deeply in and out. Make sure you use the lungs deeply in the front and the back, sides and low. Because when we are breathing fully in and out, we massage our own heart in the same time, physically. And breathing, massaging. This movement up and down is like being held by our mother, moving us a little bit from left to right when we were a baby. Try to see if you can connect to that comfort within and finding this memory of how it felt to be to be held. How you can actually capture that in the here and now, all by yourself too. the strength of your own being, beautiful you. And breathing 3 times deeply in and out. And slowly, slowly unstrangle yourself and place your hands onto your lap. And just feel. Feel both arms. Feel the equality between both. Your left, your right. Feeling centered, spacious, connected. And then slowly come off of the bolster or block or pillow you are sitting on. And move yourself to hands and knees. And just start moving your spine one more time, up and down, hollowing, opening the heart, and rounding, pushing the heart through the shoulder blades to the sky. So really breathing in and open, and maybe you even want to make your movement a bit more funky. The movement, your body, your hips, your knees, maybe you even want to stretch out your legs. Really feel what your body needs on this moment to have a little bit more movement. Movement in the shoulders, in the necks, in the hips, in the legs. Relaxed jaw, relaxed face. And then find your center again, and then slowly we are moving to Anahata. And see if you want to feel more stretch or less. Place your sitting bones above your knees and then walk from here all the way your hands far away until you can sink your chest down towards the mat. If that feels quite intense on the shoulders, you can always get blankets, blocks, bolsters, anything to make sure you can lean your head, for instance, onto. Some people really like it to place a bolster underneath their chest so they can lean a little bit on the bolster. Or if you feel like you could actually handle some more stretch in the shoulders, you can always use that bolster or block, anything you have, to place your hands on and actually experience more stretch along the shoulder sockets. So choose here your option and see how you can get into more and more surrender of your heart chakra towards the heart of the Mother Earth. Maybe you can feel that balancing connection again from the heart of the Mother Earth towards your heart, towards the universe, and feel that expansion to be allowed to be you in your own space. I am allowed to be loved as who I am. I am allowed to be loved by others as who I am. I am allowed to love myself as who I am. I am allowed to be loved. Use your in and out breath to surrender more into create this movement and space in your torso, and on an out breath sinking down more towards the earth. Each time breathing to gain some comfort, and on out breath surrendering more. Our heart loves love so much that we are allowed to gain that from ourselves and everyone around. We collect the people around us we need to feel or need to make this connection, to feel the connection between those two energetic hearts, those two beautiful fields which you can experience with very good friendships, your family or loved ones. Sometimes your heart is telling you it's not okay. When you love yourself, really listen to what your heart is telling you. Because our heart loves love. We need love to be able to connect. And all you can be is you, your unique you. Because everyone is perfect with their own imperfections. Wabi sabi, the Japanese saying of everything is perfect within its own imperfections. It's unique. So be connected to your heart and feel that you are whole with your own wabi sabi. Breathing 3 times deeply in and out. And on your last out breath, you move yourself either back to a child's pose, if that feels most comfortable, or onto your belly, or first to a child's pose and then to your belly. And if it feels both of these positions don't feel comfortable for you right now, you can always flip yourself to your back and lay on your back. Listen to your heartbeat. Feel the rhythm of your physical heart pumping your blood around, telling you your rhythm, showing you your connection. And from here, you roll yourself around to a laying position. And if you have a block or a big book, place it behind you in the horizontal way. And maybe it can be nice to place a blanket underneath the back of your skull, your head. Just go and lay with your elbows next to the block, and place your both shoulder blades onto the block, and then roll yourself down onto the blanket with your back of your head. Maybe lift up your sitting bones a bit and move your tailbone a bit more away. Open your hand palms, open the chest. And then maybe you want to stretch out your legs all the way away from you, wide legs. If that is too sensitive for your lower back, you can always place your legs as wide as the mat and place your knees together to kiss. Make sure your chin is a little bit in towards the chest bone. So make sure when you feel your neck is collapsing backward, that you maybe create a bit of a higher pillow behind your back. Or if you like to open up that area a bit more, it's also fine to lay without. Just check in what feels doable and comfortable for you. Relax your jaw and start breathing all the way through the lungs towards your belly. And on every in-breath, create that space inside of your body, in the sides, in your rib cage, in your belly. And on every out breath, surrender the shoulders a little bit more, the jaw, relaxed face. And use your flow of in and out breath in your own tempo. We were in the Anahata, surrendering with our heart towards Mother Earth. We are now opening our heart towards the universe. Everything what's in there, everything what's showing us our paths. It's all there, it's all around us. As long as we stay in contact, as long as we keep on smiling and see the positivity of day-to-day life. And we stay in this contact, in this serene space, we can let us let to our ways, to our paths. Because then we know how to follow our hearts. Breathing deeply in here and out to the side. Deeply in and out. One more time. And just feel. Feel how you are right now. from here, you slowly place your feet onto the mat again and roll away from the block, the block behind you, or book, and come to a laying position, all the way flat onto the mat. And feel how your heels are touching the earth, your calf muscles, your upper leg and thighs, buttocks. Feel how your back is touching your shoulder blades, shoulders, upper arms, lower arms. Your fingers and palms open, shoulders open. Back of your skull onto the floor. Relaxed jaw, relaxed eyes. And create here a smile on your face. Just lift your corners of your mouth up. And connect that smile to your heart, breathing that happiness, happy feeling when you're smiling towards your heart. And extend the energy around. Expand. Smile and expand. You can lay here in Shavasana as long as you feel like you need today. And I'm very grateful you have joined me on this journey of Anahata to feel love and connection in our heart regions. I wish you have more connection right now. I wish you gained and you've given that present to yourself today. And I love seeing you back some other day. Namaste.